Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. Now, Wack 100 brought some of his homies from Pacoima, Piru to No Jumper and talked about the incident in DP of their own homie, Pesciano from Pacoima, Piru. Now, Wack said he was in a group text with Pesci and another guy, and he said Pesci was talking reckless to the other dude. And the other dude warned Pesci he better calm down before he exposes him. Now, Wack said when he heard that, he immediately told the other dude, "What do you mean? Expose him for what?" Now, Wack said he was shocked because right after he said that, that dude immediately sent over some paperwork. Now, right after he sent the paperwork, he immediately calls Wack 100, but this time he got another person who goes by the name Cuban Rob, who's also from Pacoima, Piru. Now, after that person told Wack 100 and Cuban Rob about the situation, he said shortly after, Pesci hits them up over the phone. Now, Cuban Rob said when Pesci hit him up over the phone, he was basically trying to plead with him and try to explain to him that what he did was not snitching nor telling. Now, Wack said the reason why it was hard to find that paperwork is because Pesci tried to go under another moniker, which was Tuka. But Wack said one of his little homies from Pacoima, Piru knew that it was Pesci the whole time and started releasing stuff on his Instagram. And Wack said he didn't know how, but Cuban Rob got a hold of that video and hits up Wack 100. Now, Wack said he was asleep at that time, but when he woke up the next day, he looked at his phone and he seen 4 pictures with nothing but blood on it. Now, Wack said after he seen that, he hit up Cuban Rob and said, "What happened?" And Cuban Rob basically said that he did that and it was all Pesci's blood. But he told Wack to go rewatch his clips so he can understand why he did that. Now, Wack pulled out his phone and showed the aftermath of Pesci's DP. And after Adam looked at the picture, he basically told Cuban Rob that you whooped him so bad, you reshaped his nose to the point he looked like the short version of French Montana. Now, the dude that exposed Pesci goes by the name Tuka, and he's from Kansas City. And he said the reason why he met Pesci is because every time he comes out to LA, he always stays in the Valley. And he met him through a mutual friend who he said rested in peace. Now, on that day, he said him, Pesci, and his homie, rest in peace, just finished doing some business and they wanted to go to the club to turn up. Now, when they arrived to their club, Tuka said he hopped out the ride and proceeded to walk towards the club. And he said he was shocked as hell when a bunch of police ran up on him and started frisking him and patting him down. Now, he said while they were doing that, another police officer told Pesci to go over there by the sidewalk. Now, that dude says the police was patting him down. He had his blower in his backpack, but he wasn't tripping off of it because he had his guard cord on him. Now, after he told the police that, the police questioned everybody and said, "Is there anything else in the car?" And he said, Pesci said with confidence, "There ain't nothing in that car, and if y'all want to check it, y'all can." Now, that dude said it was crazy how Pesci was so cooperative with the police, even willing to pop the trunk so they could check that too. Now, upon their investigation, they found a box that looks like you could put your blower in it. And that dude said while the police was questioning everybody about that box, he didn't say nothing. Now, he said when he looked to the left, he was shocked because he seen Pesci from a distance just running his mouth to the police. Now, when Pesci got out the car, he had 2 sets of keys by his driver's side where he put down on the floor. And that dude said so happened that one of those sets of keys unlocked that box, which had a blower in it. Now, that dude said when Pesci seen the police pull the blower out that box, he immediately screamed at the top of his lungs that ain't mine and you can fingerprint it. Now, that dude said he knew that Pesci was full of ish because when he first got questioned by the police, he said that he knows him. Then later on during the investigation, he said he barely met the dude. And he said Pesci told the police that lockbox is for him and his dad when they go fishing, and it's where they place their bait at. Then he tells his police that he tells his homie that when they go around, that he advises them to put one blower in that lockbox and keep one on them. Then he told the police that he told them to put both of his blowers inside that lockbox, but he didn't listen. And Wack said since Pesci already seen you got hemmed up for a blower, he tried to pin his blower back on you too. Now, he said even though he ain't from the streets, he knows not to snitch. So while he was just sitting back saying nothing, Pesci was just snitching his ass off to the cops. Now, that dude said every everything about Pesci is a lie, even when he said that he bailed them out of jail. Because he said he had to call a bondsman to do that, and he had to pay that out of his own pocket. Now, he said when the police took him and Pesci to jail, he already told the police that that blower is his. And he said the only reason he said that is because he couldn't trust Pesci no more, being that he already tried to put the blowers on him anyways. And he didn't want him to go into the interrogation room and say anything else before he pins more charges on him. Now, he said the crazy thing is Pesci didn't even spend a day in jail because he got bonded out. But he said not only did he snitch on me, but when he went back to the streets, he tried to smut my name out by saying that he's ducking fades in there. Now, Cuban Rob, who's also from Pacoima, Piru, said he was shocked as hell that Pesci would come banging on his window early in the morning trying to talk to him, knowing that he already seen what happened. And long story short, he said when he opened the door, he parked Pesci like a valet driver. Now, Cuban Rob said the beating that he gave Pesci was just a beating, and it was in no way, shape, or form a DP or a put-off, because he said Pesci's not even from the set. Now, it's crazy how every time Pesci's on social media, he's almost saying blood, but the gang that he represents says that he was never even from there. But now that you guys heard everything, y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel? Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. Paperboy Newsstand, y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there. Down.